Hello, guys. I'm sure by now you've probably heard the sad news. Muhammad Ali has passed away over the weekend. Uh, at first, I wasn't really sure if I had the right to make a video about it. Because to be honest, I'm just gonna be straight up with you. I'm pretty new to the sport. I mean, you guys can probably tell from the name of my channel. I'm a casual fan. I haven't always been a fan of boxing, so Muhammad Ali is sort of in the generation that he reigned. It's far past my era. Um, I probably started like the first time I ever seen like a full boxing match from start to finish was probably about ten years ago, and even then I wasn't really sold on it. I was just a kid. I wasn't really a fan of boxing then. But but it's crazy how even though I haven't been a fan of boxing all my life, like for the majority of my life, I didn't really pay attention to boxing, right? However, despite all that, I've always known Muhammad Ali's name, and I come to realize that yesterday I spent a lot of time just uh, watching a lot of his some documentaries, like whatever things I could find on YouTube relating to Muhammad Ali, documentaries and past interviews, and I watched some of his historical bouts, and I realized that me having a channel that even talks about boxing, it's sort of a disservice to the sport to not talk about boxing's most iconic figure. Let's not talk about what just about what Muhammad Ali did inside the ring. We all know that is great. His bouts with Joe Frazier and George Foreman, like those are all great things. He accomplished great things, but let's 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 take the time to recognize what he did and what he was outside of the ring, outside of the sport. In an era where Muhammad Ali, or not, in an era where African Americans were segregated, um, and we were basically expected to do what the man wanted us to do whenever they told us to do it. Muhammad Ali decided that he was going to take a stand when it was his turn to get drafted to the military, and there's this video I saw of his. I really wish I bookmarked it so I can link it to you guys, but I didn't. It was literally I was just scrolling through some YouTube videos. Hopefully I can find it again. But he's talking. It looked like he was talking at some kind of a campus or something, and it's crazy how like these people. It's like those people with their college educations. They didn't seem remotely. Didn't even seem close to matching him in his wisdom. He was like it's just the man. He's a special like over this weekend. I took the time to really sit down and study up on Muhammad Ali. It's not like I've always been ignorant. It's not like I've been ignorant to Muhammad Ali all my life. Everybody knows who he was, but I don't think. I mean, when you sit down and take it all in at the same time, you really start to you really understand like his greatness, and he was a great individual. I'm not talking about as a boxer. I'm talking about as an individual. He's a revolutionary. He's on the level of a Harriet Tubman. He's on the level of a Rosa Parks. These are the types of people I'm talking about. He's an historical icon, and hell, the first time I ever heard about Muhammad Ali was actually in the elementary school class. Yeah, that's right. They're teaching people about Muhammad Ali in some books, and how he refused to go fight in the war when black people were still being segregated in America. So yeah, this is just a quick video just for me to settle down and give some much deserved appreciation towards Muhammad Ali. This man he was a great man, and it's sad that it took his death for me to actually sit down in a single weekend to soak in his greatness. It's sad. It really is. But at the same time, it's better late than never. And to the family of Ali, if they ever watched, if anyone, whoever's watching this, I please, I strongly encourage you to really research the life that Muhammad Ali lived. And thank you for listening to this video. Rest in peace, Muhammad Ali.